Jinnah's father, Jinnah Bhai Punja, born 1850, was the youngest of 3 sons. He married a girl, Mithi Bai, with the consent of his parents and moved to the growing port of Karachi. There, the young couple rented an apartment on the 2nd floor of a 3-story house, Wazir Mansion. The Wazir Mansion has since been rebuilt and made into a national monument and museum owing to the fact that the founder of the nation and one of the greatest leaders of all times was born within its walls. Officially named Muhammad Ali Jinnah Bhai, his father enrolled him in school when he was 6, the Sindh Madrasatul Islam. Jinnah was indifferent to his studies and loathed arithmetic, preferring to play outdoors with his friends. His father was especially keen towards his studying arithmetic as it was vital in his business. By the early 1880s, Jinnah Bhai Punja's trade business had prospered greatly. He handled all sorts of goods, cotton, wool, hides, oil seeds, and grain for export, whereas Manchester manufactured piece of goods, metals, refined sugar, and used to import into the busy port. Business was good and profits were soaring high. In 1887, Jinnah Bai's only sister came to visit from Bombay. Jinnah was very fond of his aunt and vice versa. She offered to take her nephew back with her in order to give him a chance of better education at the metropolitan city Bombay, that was much to his mother's dismay, who could not bear the thought of being separated from her undisputedly favorite child. Jinnah joined Gokul Das Tej Primary School in Bombay. His spirited brain rebelled inside the typical Indian primary school, which relied mostly on the method of learning by rote. He remained in Bombay for only 6 months, returned to Karachi upon his mother's insistence and joined the Sindh Madrasa. But his name was struck off as he frequently cut classes in order to ride his father's horses. He was fascinated by the horses and lured towards them. He also enjoyed reading poetry at his own leisure. As a child, Jinnah was never intimidated by the authority and was not easy to control. He then joined the Christian Missionary Society High School, where his parents thought his restless mind could be focused. Karachi proved more prosperous for young Jinnah than Bombay had been. His father's business had prospered so much by this time that he had his own stables and carriages. Jinnah Bhai Punja's firm was closely associated with the leading British managing agency in Karachi, Douglas, Graham and Company. Sir Frederick Leigh Croft, the general manager of the company, had a great influence over young Jinnah, which possibly lasted his entire life. Jinnah looked up to the handsome, well-dressed and a successful man. Sir Frederick liked Mahmud. Recognizing his extreme potential, he offered him an apprenticeship at his office in London. That kind of opportunity was the dream of all young boys of India, but the privilege went to only 1 in a million. Sir Frederick had truly picked 1 in a million when he chose Jinnah.